Hi, I'm Kara O. Welcome to another edition of Lip Smack and Love. One of the things that I learned about men in the 2 years that I studied them to write Men Made Easy is that mostly men show love through action. They are action-oriented. They like to go out and solve problems and make things happen and be the hero. So they do things for us. So often women get hung up by the fact that he doesn't say I love you yet, or he doesn't say it often enough. And then I ask them, but what is he doing? Does he make you happy? And they go, well, yeah, but they get hung up on this one thing. So look at what he's doing. Look at how he's showing up, how often he calls you, how often he does thoughtful things, how often he lets you know that he cares about your well-being. Overall, how happy are you to be with this man? Because if you're making yourself unhappy because of this one thing that you want, that he tells you I love you, you could be missing out on the whole, it's kind of like, you can't see the forest for the trees. He could be one of the most phenomenal men that you've ever been involved with, and most women would kill to have a man like this, and you're all hung up and making him feel miserable, and most important, you're making yourself feel miserable because he doesn't say I love you enough. And I would recommend that you look at that. Go inside and ask, why is this so important? What's going on here? It may be one of the things I'm trying to think where I talk about it. I think it's only in Marriage Makeover and Affair Repair, where I talk about the different ways that we love. Everyone's different in their primary way of feeling loved. Sometimes it has to do with how it was in your home when you grew up. If your family said, I love you a lot, and that's what made you feel loved, then sure, you're going to want that from your partner. And it's a good thing to understand about yourself, because then you can tell them, it's like, okay, I love that you do all these things for me. You make me feel amazing. And the reason I just kind of I need you to say I love you sometimes is because when I grew up, that's how my family showed love. So would you mind once in a while saying that? That's a little difficult when you're still waiting for the first time. That's not that conversation. This is for later, after he tells you once in a while but not often enough. This is a great way, if that's what's going on. It may be that you're just insecure in the relationship, and for some reason you've latched on to that being the way for him to make you feel a little more secure. But you need to look at why you don't feel secure. Either there's red flags going on and there's other things he's doing, and it's really not about the I love you. Or maybe you're just an insecure person when it comes to love. It's all about personal growth. Everything I teach, whether the topic is relationships or marriage or sex or whatever, it's really about personal growth. And that means taking responsibility for what's going on inside. All inside of us. Spirit, mind, heart, soul. And down there, if we've got issues around sexuality. So take responsibility and notice, what's this about that you need so desperately for him to say, I love you? Look at the bigger picture and learn what's going on here. So that's just a little bit about something that I get all the time from the women who ask me for advice. So I'm Kara O, wishing you lots of lip smack and love. Mwah!